Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. So the CyberTanks minigame is here and it's actually pretty darn good. I'm very surprised. Tanki changed a lot of things and a lot of things for the better, especially for people playing this game for free. Now the big thing is there is no event pass, so you don't have to purchase anything in the shop in order to actually participate. All you have to do is start finishing your missions, which of course if you log into the game, you can see all the missions here, you can complete them. You can get a total of 21 free spins just by doing the missions for the CyberTank 2024. And then another massive bonus is if you want to do a lot more grinding, you scroll to the very bottom of the shop. There's a golden contract and a silver contract. Now I'm going to buy both of them just to show you guys what they are. So bam, the golden contract, purchase one of those. Cool. And the next silver contract, 30,000 crystals. There will also be some bundles in the very top of the shop here, but since the server just restarted, they're not there. And of course, if you are going to buy any bundles, it would help me out a lot if you went to settings, account, and selected my creator tag. I get a certain amount of percentage back, and it just helps me and motivate me to upload a lot more videos, so I would massively appreciate it. So once you have those contracts, these are going to be the main way after the special event missions that you can actually get more progress in the game. So contracts are actually being used for this only temporarily. I don't think this is the reason for contracts coming, but this is a temporary reason where they're going to go. So you click on contracts and now you can activate one of these two contracts. Of course, I'm going to be doing the golden one first because that gives the most. Once you activate it, you can actually pause it and activate the next one. You can just only do one at a time. You can also spend 2,000 tank coins to finish this contract and 700 to finish this one. So if you want to finish the contracts fast and grind it out really fast, you can, but of course 2,000 is a lot, and 3,000 battle points is what you need to complete each one, which I'd say is about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of playing tops. But if you're doing these once a day, one free spin a day, it's basically like doing your daily missions. So that's the main way you will be getting progress in the minigame, your special missions on top of those contracts you can buy. There are also energy containers dropping. You'll need to, of course, catch 10 because you need 10 units of energy per spin. And then these are the two special offers you can buy. They're like a third the price of the normal ones. So I'll definitely be getting one of these as well on top of the ones I already got, because I will be grinding a bit to try and get to tier 4 or 5. I'm not sure how far I'm going to actually try to get, but we'll honestly see how hard it is. So now let's talk about the rewards. The first one is just a unique paint. It has a similar theming as the actual event website, not bad. For the next checkpoint is 15 common keys and a module slot. Now considering this, you can basically get done immediately after finishing your special missions, not too great. Next is 15 rare keys, which I believe is 2,000 of each supply on top of 100,000 crystals, so not bad here. And Firebird critical mix, I have made a review of this. It's not the best in the world, but it's definitely a decent augment. Next we have Aceta sustainable nanobots and 15 epic keys. Now sustainable nanobots lets you shoot twice as far, you can heal for a lot longer and deal damage less. It's an overall decent healing augment. And then next is the brand new Vulcan large caliber augment. And this augment lets you do an additional 150% damage per hit, but you shoot, I think, half as fast, half slow. And then of course the legendary key. I'm going to be going for the first 5 checkpoints because the last 2 are the brand new skins, Wasp GT and Firebird GT. Now I'm not a huge fan of the GT skins in general, but the Wasp one doesn't look too bad. I do like Hunter GT a lot, but that's about the only one I actually really enjoy. But overall I think the GT looks pretty nice, and if I can grind out for it, I definitely will. Now another really nice change is that every time you hit one of these obstacles, you can only move -1 back. It used to be you were always guaranteed to move 5 spots back, but now when you hit one of these, you only move 1 spot back, making it a lot easier to grind this out. Now, I'm a huge fan of this change, and I think it's really awesome. Not to mention, guys, remember, every single time you move forward, you get random supplies, containers, nuclear supplies, so the further in, you're going to be getting more rewards than just the 2 for actually finishing it. So you have to keep that in mind. You will be getting a lot more rewards than just what's guaranteed. Now, just a quick rundown. Of course, when you enter the game, there's no event pass. You can actually just play for free, which is a super nice change. I don't know why they added an event pass for the last minigame, but they definitely heard everyone's complaints and didn't add one for this time. You can of course finish all of your special missions in the CyberTanks option. And then in order to actually get more, you have to purchase these crystal contracts. Only 30,000 crystals. I mean, the amount of time it takes to grind out this contract, you basically get those 30,000 crystals back. So the silver contract will give you 1 free spin per completion, and the golden will give you 10 free spins. And remember, these special offers are coming. You can buy 1 of each for a lot cheaper. They're just not here right now. And then once you have those contracts, you head on over to the contract section, and then you want to activate it. You can only do one at a time, and you can complete it early if you really want to grind out fast. But yeah, once you earn it, you'll get your energy and you'll be able to spin in the minigame. Honestly, really proud of Tanki for actually making some good changes. Not a single change they made to the minigame was bad. Everything was good. Now you only move -1 backwards. They removed the event pass. They allowed people to actually grind out one spin just infinitely. You don't have to wait for the days to end. You can just infinitely grind out the event pass or the minigame, so it's pretty darn cool. I'd say the only downside is that the final 2 rewards in the minigame are GT skins, which I'm not a huge fan of GT skins, but I do like Hunter GT, so every once in a while they do make a good one, so who knows, maybe Wasp is a really nice looking one. But yeah, that's basically how the minigame works. Definitely let me know if you have any other questions in the comments down below. I'll make sure to answer this. Also guys, if you're going to purchase anything, please use creator tag Taspens. If you don't have a code implemented, you're just giving Tanki more money, you know, it just helps any creator. Just use any creator tag. There's a lot of them, but I would recommend me, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in a future video. Peace out.